Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at completing the weekly challenges that we got. That starts on Tuesday, March the 12th, 2024. It goes to Monday, March the 18th, possibly the 19th, depending on where you live. Now let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges. Alright, we got some good ones here. Now I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas. That way there, if you're a brand spanking new player to the game, you're a returning player, even experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble, I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments, which is greatly appreciated. Okay, I do have one that is maybe slightly different than you. I did re-roll complete Daily Ops 3, and I got this one here instead. So just an FYI on that if you see one that's a little bit different than yours. Let's go ahead here. We're going to collect Purified Water 25. So you're hearing me talk about this many times. You see I have 6 done already, and that's just because we did it as part of the daily challenges that we got. But you hear me talk about the vintage water coolers all the time. Now, whenever you see these vintage water coolers pop up at someone's camp for sale, they're definitely worth the buy. They're nice and small. They're compact. They're nice and quiet. They look nice, okay? And they're really cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to collect our purified water here. And they passively collect purified water while you play the game. Which is off. There we go. Collect purified water 25 for 25. They don't take up a whole lot of space. It's pretty awesome. Now, if for some reason you don't have the vintage water cooler, and that's okay, we go down here to water. We have this OG water purifier here, the small one. He will also collect 2 purified water, but you get this very early on in the game. Like I mean before level 20. Just costs a lot of resources to craft and requires 8 power, but it will collect 2 purified water. They're a little noisy, but if this is all you have, this is all you have. And to be honest with you, I've had this for a very long time in my camps until I was lucky enough to find a camp that had sold this vintage water cooler, and I just bought it up. Okay? You will see this for sale the odd time in the atomic shop, but they're very rare in the atomic shop for sale. So FYI on that as well. Okay? Very rare they'll pop up in the atomic shop. Okay, what's next here, Jim? That's craft bulk wood 3. Okay, so to craft bulk wood, to craft bulk anything, you need a tinker's workbench. Let's go ahead and go craft. Let's go down here to bulk, go all the way down here to the bottom. As long as you have 2 plastic and quite a bit of wood scraps, you'll be able to do this. So just to bulk 1, you need at least 30 wood scraps. So you're going to need 30, 60, 90 wood scraps to do this. Go ahead and bulk 3 of them. Done just like that. Craft bulk wood done for just like that. Easy. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to we're going to scrap this stuff. Put it back in the old scrap box. There we go. For sure. And you get that back, that 90 back. Okay, you don't lose anything. That's the good thing about doing that. Just want to kind of show that. What's next here? Scrap junk to produce cloth, 30. So cloth, you can find cloth, junk items everywheres. I made a video quite a while back, maybe 3 months ago, where you can find pre-war money. Okay, and when you scrap pre-war money, you'll get cloth. So you can check out that video if you like. If there's a good source, if you're looking legitimately looking for cloth, okay, you can get a bunch of pre-war money. You can watch that video. Burnt books, as we all know, right down here in good old Somersville, there's a little house on the right-hand side that used to be full of Mirelurks, but now there's some ghouls there now. But it's full of burnt books, and same deal. You can scrap burnt books and get cloth. Because we're doing daily, weekly challenges, we don't want to do it as fast and quick as possible. We just go to our tinker's workbench and we can bulk cloth. Let's go ahead and go craft. Down to bulk, down here to bulk cloth. As long as you have 2 plastic and 30 raw cloth at least to make 1 bulk. Let's go ahead and bulk just 1. Let's back out. Let's scrap the bulk cloth we just crafted. Done, just like that. Scrap junk to produce cloth 30 for 30. Easy. Couldn't be any easier, actually. Let's wait for that to get off the screen. What is next here, Jim? We're on a roll here. What is next? Scrap junk to produce concrete 30. So you see I have 15 to 30 done already. That's because we did it as part as the daily for today. Okay, that's why you see that. But you can find concrete in a few places around the wasteland. But again, we can bulk concrete at the good old Tinker's Workbench. We might as well do it that way there because you want to move on with bigger and better things. Let's go ahead and go craft. Get down here to bulk. Get down here to bulk concrete. So as long as you have 15 concrete scrap and 2 plastic, you can bulk just 1. Let's go ahead. That's all that we need is just 1. Now let's back out. Let's go ahead and scrap the bulk concrete we just crafted here. Done. Scrap junk to produce concrete 30 for 30. Again, you would have to do it twice or bulk two concrete in order to complete that, okay? But we did it for the daily, and then we just did 1 here, okay? That's why it shows that. Okay. What's next here? Man, we're getting her done here today, guys. We're not fooling around at all. Collect pre-war food, 20s, okay? So pre-war food. I have many older videos showing you different types of pre-war food, okay? And pre-war food we can find all throughout the wasteland here. Let's go through the kitchen here. And these candy machines, okay, that we got in Season 11. The red one everyone got. The quantum one just Fallout First got. We have the popcorn machine. We have the OG one here, this red one. Or you have the yellow Hollywood one if you're around for that season, okay? Coffee. If you have the Slocum Joe's coffee machine or the different version of the coffee machine in your camp, this also counts as pre-war food. The company tea machine, unfortunately, does not count. We have tried this out several times, but we'll still try it out here today just to kind of still rule it out because you never know with this game. Things change all the time, but we'll still try it, but I doubt it'll work. Okay? And we'll even try the birthday cake. It did count at one time, like when it first came out, but they must have changed something, but this didn't count after the fact. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to grab some stuff here. Company tea, some canned coffee. I already have popcorn on me. I already got some candy from the candy machine, so let's go ahead. We're going to open up my inventory. As you all know, I have lots of stuff on my backpack here. We're going to start at the top, Jim. Okay, that's canned coffee. We got that from the coffee machine. Let's try that. Nope. What did it say? What did the daily say, Jim? Collect pre-war food. Okay, so the only thing that counted there... Wow, Jim. Wow, you're really dropping the ball today, buddy. Read. Read, Jim. Read. Simmer down. Simmer down, buddy. So... Collect pre-war food. So the company tea machine, company tea did not count. Birthday cake slices did not count. The 4... Slocum Joe coffee did count, okay? So this is the only thing that counted. So as you can see, 420. Wow. See, this is what happens when you work shift work. You slowly start, your mind slowly starts deteriorating. Let's try this popcorn machine. So we got 12 in there. This is the most it collects. There we go. So you can just go to your different camps, or you can wait for these camp resources to passively collect these pre-war food for you. And you don't even have to leave your camp, okay? Let's try this. Let's try the red one, the Nuka-Cola candy machine if you're around Season 11. There you guys go. And of course, all this stuff is located in the build menu under Camp Resources. Alright, so there's our candy machine there. There's the other candy machine, the red one that we just got. There's our coffee machine, that bad boy. There's our popcorn machine, the OG one. And there's the Hollywood version that we got not that long ago, a couple seasons ago. Okay. but definitely worth to have camp resources in your camp, because that way there you don't have to leave, okay? I did make a video, and I'll see if I could find it, and we go after pre-war food in that video, and I know a lot of people can, some of the comments aren't the best in the video, but as I say, if you don't have these camp resources in your camp, like if you're that new, okay, and you're watching that video where you're going after pre-war food, it's totally random. I can't stress it enough. You're looking for canned dog food, you know, fancy lad snack cakes and such. It's totally random. So I can make videos all day long, but it all depends on the server that you're on. You just got to be patient, okay? Server hop a couple times if you like. Really good spots. Of course, you'll find a lot of stuff around Tyler County Fairgrounds, okay? You'll find a lot of pre-war food in around the Camden Park area. And you just random locations around the map, you'll find pre-war food kind of laying around, okay? But when you're watching the video, it's not necessarily you're going to find the exact same spot because it's totally random. They can spawn there, but it all depends on the server that you're on. It depends on if you're limited to a public server. Other people are looking for the same thing that you are, okay? So FYI on that. Okay, what's next? We beat that to death. Unbelievable, Jim. You're unbelievable, bud. Oh, my soul. Okay, build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or camp 25. So you see that I have 5 done already. It's because we did a part of the daily challenge here. Okay, that's why I have 5 done already. So we're going to get the rest of the 20, build a floor, wall, or roof in workshop or camp. So you can claim any old workshop on the map if you like and build that stuff. But you might as well just build it at your camp, okay? Of course, you got to have the camp budget available in order to do that. Let's head out back here. I don't think I have a whole lot of camp budget available for this particular camp, but we're going to try our best here. Go to our build menu. Oh no, look at that little sliver. That's a tiny little sliver of the camp budget. See that at the end? Not a whole lot there, Jim. Let's go down here to floors. Yeah, there we go. So that's 6 wood. What's this guy? That's 2 wood. Wonder if he'll let me build it. Probably not. No. Alright. Let's go up here with the floor. Now, if you're happy with your camp, you could choose to wait, okay, to build onto your camp and use these daily, weekly challenges to, you know, get credit. But you don't have to wait. You can just leave a little bit of room in your camp where you can, you know, build stuff and then scrap it like what I do, okay? That's what I recommend. Oh, there we go. That's, demolish the stuff. We're just going to keep building on top. Now, when you're demolishing stuff, make sure that you're not demolishing part of your camp that you like to keep. Okay, that's what I recommend. Make sure you read the description before you scrap it. And this is all I do. Okay, it's all I do, just nice and easy. I'm not going to keep this stuff anyway. I know some people will leave a little section. Will leave these daily, weekly challenges like part of their camp to build. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to wait for this daily or weekly challenge to pop up. You can just build it literally anytime. Of course, it's easy to say when you have Fallout first and you have junk items, but, you know, wood is something that a lot of people will have on. There we go, done. Build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or camp, and then that's all we did. Again, you can keep what you build. That's what a lot of people do. I end up scrapping it myself. You get a little bit back, and I mean a little bit of it back. But that's pretty much it. Okay, wait for that to get off the screen there. There we go. What's next here? Well, the floor wall decoration and a shelter. 15. Okay, so you need a shelter. Now, if you're brand spanking new, right out of the gate, if you can make your way up here to Vault 51, that's the hardest part, is just making your way up here as a brand new player. If you make your way up here, you could do a little quest. It's only about 5-7 minutes long. There's no enemies. It's very easy, and you get yourself a free shelter. Okay. If you finish season 13, you made it all the way to rank 100. Let's say you're a returning player. You'll also get a free shelter as well at rank 100.
Directive.
And if you even paid for Fallout First just once, okay, of your time having Fallout 76, if you paid for Fallout First just once, and you claim the Vault Lobby Shelter, you'll always have it, even if you don't have Fallout First anymore, okay? Let's go ahead inside of our shelter. I was going around my camp because I was trying to remember where it was at. Inside of our shelter here, Jim. We're inside of our shelter. And as the weekly says, build a floor or wall decoration. Now, of course, I like to build floor wall decorations anyway for these daily challenges because there's usually something in there that doesn't cost a lot of resources. Let's go down here to floor decor. Right here, okay. I usually like to pick rugs, okay? Rugs and mats, because rugs and mats, I remember when I first started playing the game, I had rugs and mats, you know, coming out of my ears as already knowing these plans, and I thought they were so useless. And I started doing daily weekly challenges because most rugs and mats will only cost cloth, or cloth and rubber, or just rubber. And cloth and rubber is something that you have a lot of, and you don't realize you have so much of it, okay? And this is why I always recommend, you can build whatever you want to build. Okay, it's your game. But this is why my go-to is usually always like, you know, floor mats. Doesn't even have to be this Blue Ridge one. It can be any floor mat. You just go down the line here, right? Like this one here, right? I remember this one here. I got at the very, near the beginning of the game somehow. Maybe found the plan somewheres. There we go. Build a floor or wall decoration in a shelter. You can, again, decide to keep what you build. I choose to scrap it. And we might as well scrap it now to keep the place, you know, tidy and clean and clutter-free. There you go. Is that it? That's it. Good stuff. What's next here? Boys, we're on a roll, guys. Other than that collect pre-war food ordeal. Almost as if I know what I'm talking about, right? Go ahead. Cripple Scorch's arm 18. So you see I have 4 done already. And the reason why, because it was part of the daily that we did today, okay? You see how the dailies and the weeklies kind of tie together. So Cripple Scorch's arm 18. And if you're legitimately new to the game, or if you get that brain fart, you just can't remember where you're going to find Scorched, okay, for some reason, I have several videos on my channel, like, you know, locations for holiday Scorched, like during Christmas time, and locations for spooky Scorched during Halloween time. Those videos you can use, because even though it's not that time of the year and we're not looking for those type of Scorched, I'm still taking you to areas where you're going to find Scorched, okay? So you can go ahead and check that out if you like. We're going to pop up here, actually. We're going to go right up here to Tyler County Fairgrounds. If you would have watched the daily video, I was down in Camden Park. And look at that, leader of the pack. If you guys watched the video that I made yesterday, where we had to kill a legendary enemy, it took me 15-20 minutes of real life time before I even made the video. And here we are. We're not even looking for a legendary enemy. Look at how it pops up. You see how this game plays with your mind? It just plays with your mind, plays with your emotions. At least it does for me anyway. Yeah, see how that works? That's how that works, guys. If you guys are new to the game, that's how this game, you know, plays with you a little bit. And they're laughing at you in the background. And I'm laughing at myself. Let's go ahead. We're here at good old Tyler County Fairgrounds. Here to do a weekly challenge. Cripple Scorch's arm 18. Now, we can go ahead and free game if we like. Or we can use VATS. I prefer to use VATS because most enemies are fairly fast. And for me to free game is kind of hard to do. So I use VATS, and there's a perk card that'll help you out under perception. It's called Concentrated Fire. This allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Of course, we're going for the arms. I like to use ballistic weapons myself, like 5.56, 45, 308, 44, what have you, 10 millimeter. Okay, bow and arrow works good. Plasma caster as an energy weapon works good, but I find myself, from my own experiences, I find most energy weapons and most shotguns, I have a hard time crippling, okay? And even this weapon that I've been using, this Alien Blaster, this thing can't, is as awesome as it is, it can't cripple anything to save its life, all right? So that's why we have this handmade. See how I'm more prepared today? I'm more prepared, somewhat. All right, let's go here. Try to find some Scorched. Where are these guys? Oh, he's roaming around down there. I was wondering where he's at. All right, so again, let's go ahead. Left arm. Right arm, okay? If you do it right, you don't need that many Scorched, okay? Because left arm, right arm, okay? You can get 2 cripples per Scorched if you do it right. Just like that. That's why I like using the VATS. You just switch back and forth. Left arm, right arm kind of deal. Until they die, you know, of course. Now, some weapons, depending on what you have, right? If they might kill them, you know, with 1 round, all right? And that will happen. But you see how it just works, right? Just take your time. It works well. Let's go ahead here. Sneak through here. Here we talk about Nuka-Cola products. It's usually full of Nuka-Cola products here, but some servers, as again, depend on the server. Sometimes you can come here, there's 6 of them here. So today there's only 1. Okay, you can look for Nuka-Cola products. Oh. Oh. You just keep switching back and forth. That's all you gotta do. Just like that. Oh, I see him running now. Oh, we're gonna get out of here. Oh, he's loading. Yeah, how's your head feeling now, Pally? How's your head feeling now? Huh? Pick up these Alien Blaster rounds because they're a little hard to come by. Just saying. Alright, there we go. What do we got left here? Do we have any left? Oh, we do. Kill a Snallygaster 10. So you see me do this all the time. I have many great videos showing you great locations for Snallygasters. I believe I even have a playlist showing you Snallygaster locations. We're going to start off somewhere as a little bit lower level. We're going to actually, right here, Charleston. Right down here. Let's go ahead and fast travel here. There's going to be 2 in this area. And of the areas that I'm going to show you, this is probably the lowest level. Now, Snallygasters are formidable opponents anyway. Alright. But most lower level players will be coming through here anyway. Like, you know, like level 20, level 25, alright? Now, the Snallygaster is going to be right around the corner here, usually. You just shoot them right in the head. Just don't even give them a chance. Don't even give them a chance. So dramatic. Don't forget to pick up your raw asbestos, okay? We're going to keep going around the corner here. Now, these 2 Snallygasters that are here are a little bit separated, so you got to get one there. We got a Scorched popping up. Let's get rid of him. Now, the other Snallygaster is usually over here. You'll see his head pop up here soon. There he is right there. See, the Snallygasters, they look happy. They look like they're smiling, but they're not. They're happy because they're hungry, and they're going to eat you. Raw asbestos. Don't forget your raw asbestos from those guys. So that's the 2 in this area. Okay? And those are probably the lowest level, easiest Snallygasters you're going to get. Alright? Let's go somewhere else. Now, this spot here is a 50-50 chance between Snallygasters and Rad Scorpions, okay? Kitty Quarter Cabins. Sorry, this one up here. Kitty Quarter Cabins. Let's pop up here. So again, 50% chance Rad Scorpions or Snallygasters. And the most I've ever found here, oh, good stuff. Snallygaster's here today, and he's has a little bit of a itch there on the side of his neck. That's good. This works out well. Snallygaster today. So again, it's not 100% Snallygasters, 50% Snallygasters, or 50% Rad Scorpions. It all depends on the server that you got. The most I've ever found here was 4 Snallygasters, but that was a long time ago. I believe I have a video showing it, but again, it's a much older video. Just get the drop on them, just like that. Don't forget your raw asbestos. If you're lower level asbestos, raw asbestos might not be useful now, but it will be later for different types of weapons and armor. All right, there we go. The 3rd one, that's good. 3rd one in this area, I should say. There's usually a 4th. But this game changes so much, it's really hard to... So we got 3 here, that's good. That's good. So again, slight chance. Another good spot for 3 Snallygasters is right here at the Toxic Larry's Meat and Go. Let's pop over here. Now these 3 are the triplets are usually here. It's a really small area. We're gonna lock and load. And they're usually glowing. He's slowing down a little bit behind this tree, Jim. There we go. And these guys are usually glowing as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, right on. This guy's got some good stuff. He must have been the boss. Definitely was the boss, this guy. All right, there you go. And I think we need a couple more. So we got 8 of 10. Now, the best spot for Snallygasters, where you'll find most of them, is right down here at the Flooded Train Yard. Now, you don't have to come down here if you're a lower level, okay? If you're a lower level, all you gotta do is stay here at Charleston, get your 2, server hop, get your another 2, server hop, get your other 2, and you can just kind of stick to the Charleston area. You can get that done after a couple server hops, okay? Flooded Train Yard, a little bit more of a higher level area. Let's pop over here, and we'll find at least 6 Snallygasters in this area. All right. Let's lock and load this puppy. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is probably the best spot for the most amount of Snallygasters in one area. It's for him to wait for him to get his head out of the way there. There we go. Kill a Snallygaster, 10 for 10, done. Just like that, guys. There's another cat over there. So, again, Flooded Train Yard. You guys have seen me brought you guys here many times. Flooded Train Yard, you'll find at least 6 Snallygasters here. Again, they're a little bit higher level. But if you have the right weapon, you do it right, shouldn't be a problem. Even if you're like a level 50 or level 75, if you maybe have someone with you, or you have like a really good weapon, you know, you could definitely just kind of hang back, just take out one at a time, you know. It could be done. Let's go back this way. I'm going to be standing up here. Burp. There we go. I think we're done. Let's check it out. We are. Oh. Weekly challenge is done, just like that. And let's look at the time here. Is that 30 minutes? Just a little bit past 30 minutes? Half an hour? Wow. That's like a world record. For me. Not very often I get weeklies done in half an hour or less. That's pretty cool. So if I can do it, anyone can, literally. Okay? Literally. So many good players out there. But we're very lucky, fortunate that we had many of the weeklies we were able to do in our camp. Okay, so that's why a lot of them we can just kind of bulk at the old Tinker's Workbench and, play it smart. Then that way there you get these done in a half an hour. And that way there you can move on to bigger, better things through your week. Get your good score and stuff. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin138. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.